Here's a story for you. The cartographer of forgotten roads in a mountain town where the fog never quite left before noon, there lived a woman named Sable who made maps of places that no longer existed. She didn't advertise. People simply found her, the way lost things find their way to certain drawers. A grieving son would knock on her door wanting a map of the neighborhood where his mother grew up, torn down for a highway 30 years ago. A divorced couple, surprisingly at peace, would come together asking for a map of the farm they'd once shared before the bank took it. Sable would listen carefully. Then she would ask strange questions. What did the air smell like near the old well? Times. Was the corner store on the left or right coming from school? Times. Did the stairs creak on the way up or only on the way down? Times. People always knew the answers. They were surprised to find they knew. Then she would draw, not with GPS or satellite images, but with ink, from memory. Their memory poured into her hands somehow. The maps were never perfectly to scale, but they were always perfectly true. The way a childhood home is larger than its actual square footage. The way a beloved street feels like it curves even when it runs straight. One afternoon, a young girl came alone, maybe 9 years old, serious-faced. I need a map, she said, of a place that hasn't disappeared yet. Sable looked at her carefully. That's not quite what I do. I know, the girl said, but it will disappear. My grandmother's house. She's selling it next month. I want a map before I forget. Sable was quiet for a long moment. Then she pulled out a fresh sheet and said, Tell me about the stairs. The girl's face opened like a window. They creak, she said. On the way down. Sable smiled and began to draw. Not a map of a lost place, but a map of a place being loved before it was lost. Which, she realized as she worked, was perhaps the most important kind of all. Some things are worth mapping before they're gone,